Hello and welcome to Success Formulas.
9 signs you have a strong, intimidating personality. Do you have strong opinions and a habit of speaking openly, no matter what others might think? Have you ever thought that others are somewhat intimidated by you? You just might be right. Some people have very strong personalities that can make others tiptoe around them. Check out the following signs of a strong, intimidating personality and find out if you have one. Number 1. You have strong opinions, but you are not close-minded. People with strong personalities are strongly opinionated. You know your mind and others cannot easily make you change it. You always think things through and form your opinions based on hard evidence and logic. You love discussing important matters with others and presenting your arguments. Even though you have strong opinions on various relevant topics, you are not close-minded. You are open to new views and new experiences. You question everything before forming your opinion. When you encounter someone with a different attitude, you don't belittle them or come across as arrogant in any way. You are respectful to those who think and feel differently than you. Number 2. You are persistent. Do you always set goals for yourself and then work extremely hard to achieve them? If you do, you're likely a very persistent person. Persistence is a sign of a strong personality and can be intimidating to others. But whatever others might think about you, persistence is not a bad trait. It simply shows that you know what you want in life and you are prepared to go the distance to achieve it. It also shows that you have great confidence in your abilities. So, keep up the work and let others be intimidated. Number 3. You don't tolerate other people's ignorance. You are respectful of other people's opinions and the occasional lack of knowledge. You will always encourage them to learn as well as you are always trying to learn yourself. But if there is one thing that people with strong personalities cannot stand, it is willful ignorance. They can't maintain a conversation with ignorant people who are not trying to do anything to improve their understanding of the world. You simply have zero tolerance for people who are comfortable with keeping things the same and who are reluctant to learn and grow. Number 4. You have a strong moral compass. Do you value honesty above all? Do you always keep your promises once you have made them? These are all signs of a strong moral code and a strong personality as well. This trait makes you particularly intimidating to others because not everyone holds ethical principles as high as you do. You are trustworthy, fair, and loyal. For you, lying is never an option. You are always passionately determined to act on your beliefs. There is no way anyone could persuade you to do something you think is not right. Number 5. You don't seek the attention and validation of others. This is one of the most prominent and important traits of people with strong personalities. They are not people pleasers. They don't do anything that has the sole purpose of getting other people's approval or attention. If you are confident and self-sufficient, that is a good sign that you have a strong personality too. You try to do the right thing regardless of what other people would think about you. Although most people thrive on others' attention, you feel little need for it. You even fail to understand why other people are prepared to do many silly things just for a little attention. Number 6. You are decisive. Although you carefully think about everything, as we discussed in the beginning, you are very decisive and hate wasting time on endless deliberating. You tend to make up your mind more quickly and stick with the chosen course of action. You gather evidence and make a decision without unnecessary mulling over your options. You have trust in your reasoning and your abilities to make the right decisions, and find it frustrating when others waste time deliberating. With this confidence in decision-making also comes the courage of taking certain informed risks. Number 7. You're straightforward. What scares people the most about you is your straightforwardness. You simply speak your mind openly without sugarcoating and hesitation. Speaking your mind without avoiding the hard things isn't bad. You'll just want to make sure you're being tactful and constructive when speaking honestly. There's a difference between being straightforward and being mean. People with strong personalities are not mean. They simply don't see the point of dancing around the truth. Number 8. You don't like small talk. If you have a strong personality, you probably dread small talk. It is a loss of time to you. You like to engage in deep, meaningful conversations on important topics like religion, politics, or science. It is not likely that you will talk about the weather or the latest TV show. You can become pretty agitated if someone insists on involving you in such meaningless chit-chat. For you, small talk is pointless and often unnecessarily awkward. Number 9. You don't make or accept excuses. As a person with a strong personality who is persistent and open to lifelong learning and new experiences, you don't make excuses for your mistakes. And so, you're not willing to accept them from others. If you do something wrong or fail, you do your best to correct it and do what it takes to succeed. You don't sit and complain. And you expect nothing less from others. You know that if there's a will, there's a way. And you always want people to own up to their mistakes because this is the first step of correcting them. Have you recognized yourself in any of these traits of people with strong personalities? Share it with us in the comment section below. Before you leave, our team will be very happy if you can give this video a thumbs up. Remember to subscribe and click the notification bell so that you can be notified every time we upload a new video. Thank you for watching and see you in our next video.